Ready? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Platteville, Wisconsin. Here we are again, 1 week later in the sectionals of the WIAA State Basketball Sectionals. Okay, we're facing a tough Dodgeville team tonight. Their record, a deceiving 12-9. Prairie Du Chien 19-2, coming off probably the best game of their whole year against Cuba City. Jay, we're in for a biggie tonight. What do you got?
Okay, we know that Dodgeville, yes, they are 12-9. They're in the Southern 8 Conference. They're the only other team other than Prairie Du Chien to beat Cuba City, and they did that this year, 44-43. Don, they've got 9 losses, but 5 of those 9 losses were lost by a total of 13 points. So you know they're right in these ball games. That's somewhere around 2 points a game, and of course one shot could make the difference. Their big gun is going to be 6'4" Rob Buck. And tournament play, he's scored respectively 20, 19, and 18 points. He'll be followed up by number 45, 6'2", Rod Lewis. Rod is a good playing guard. He's a hot shooter, and he will give us trouble tonight. One thing we do have in our advantage is that the Dodgeville Dodgers have not played on a college-sized floor, which means that the floor is 10 feet longer and 5 feet wider. So knowing our Hawks and their type of game, that pressure, and they use every inch of that floor, it could be an advantage for the Hawks.
Okay, Jay, we're coming off a fine win last Monday night against Cuba City. Leading scorer in that game, Jan Waller, 24. You know, something amazing. We got Jimmy Nag playing outstanding ball lately, shooting 100% from the charity stripe and from the field. What do you think about that?
What a performance. He's one of our key to victories. It's that bench. It's that 6th and 7th and 8th man that have to replace and freshen up the regular 5.
Okay, Greg Anderson, what do you got for us? Who's first half tonight?
Okay, the first half of this game is proudly presented to you by Farrell Drug Store, the Piggly Wiggly, Hardee's, Edwards Appliance Center, Ben Franklin Family Center, Gene Studio, Dagnan Motors, Orange Realty, Prairie Auto Sales, Hep Chevrolet, who is that? Coach's Drive-In, the Gamble Store, and Starks.
Okay, Greg, we're going to hear from you a little later on with some stats. Jay Bird, what do you got?
Well, in the game previous to this one, we saw Richland Center versus Waunakee. Waunakee sporting a 16-4 record, as is Richland Center. And Richland Center took them down the pipe, 72-67. Very close game. 1 plus, I guess, for the Hawks, because if we win tonight, we will play Richland Center. Is at number 33, Randy Wallace, one of their gunning guards and forwards. He scored 25 points against us the last time we played him. He went out with a very bad sprain, possible break in his right leg.
That could tell a big story. You know what happened in Boscoville the other night? Little Mike Adams not with him. We didn't beat him. Well, we beat him, but would have made a difference if Mike Adams would have been there. Could be possibly the same thing on tomorrow night.
Oh, we got another big one. It's capacity crowd here at Williams Fieldhouse, Platteville, USA.
All right, we're going to get ready for our starting lineups pretty soon. We'll have national anthem. Full stands again. It's nice to see everybody here. Prairie really getting a lot of support this year, Jay. Just tremendous.
By the looks of the crowd, looks like everybody's got good support behind them. Of course, we're in sectional ball, and not every team makes it to sectional. Only a few elite. So they've got a lot to be proud of.
Okay, our old arch nemesis, Clintonville, who beat us last year in the state tournament, won their first game in sectional play quite handily. We're going to keep that in mind.
You bet. They're back in it. By no means can we count them out. Well, we're going to have Dodgeville decked out in black and orange tonight, and our Hawks in maroon and white. The Dodgers versus the Hawks. School enrollment of Dodgeville, 555 for Prairie Du Chien, 566. Fairly equal Class B schools.
All right, about 2:30 until we start this exciting sectional ball game. Again, what is going to be some of the secrets of tonight's game?
Well, one of them is going to be our sponsors, because of them, this is all possible. So we'll break a minute here for a word from a couple of our sponsors.
All right. Greg, I might keep, sometimes that might come in and out of there. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Ready? Okay, just before game time. Again, capacity crowd. Good fan support. We hear a buzzer. We're going to get our starting lineups in about 2 seconds here.
Okay, the last time we played the Dodgers, Don, we beat them by 17 points, 66-49. It was an easy victory. We know since then they have really improved. They've really been that snake in the grass, and I guess I could compare them to someone like Dodgeville, or I mean, the Boscoville.
Or River Valley, Jay. River Valley, they snuck up on, and they beat us. That's all. They snuck up on us, and we made a few mistakes, and they beat us. And the Dodgeville team is very capable of doing that very thing.
And another thing, they're going to try to avenge that first loss to us this year.
Starting lineups tonight for the Dodgeville Dodgers.
Okay, Dodgeville up first here. I wish they'd take off their jersey. Okay, number 45, 6'3" Rob Buck. Okay, next on the list, number 13, and that's Kevin Wagner. Next we got number 51, that's 6'4" Rod Lewis, and he's a junior. Okay, followed by number 41, Mike Pitts, 5'11". And followed finally by number 15, Jim Reynolds, 5'9", and he's a senior. Coached by Bob Buck, and for a Prairie High Blackhawks, and everybody's really going up here. Number 20, I'm sorry, Brian Slatt, a 5'10" senior. Next on the list, 6'3" junior Jan Waller, just playing outstanding ball lately. All year long, Todd Stevens, 34, 6-foot sophomore. Followed by number 42, 6'1" Scotty Riley. All right, followed by Dave Weber at 6'5" and rounding out that field, Jay.
Okay, so we're going to have Rod Lewis, 6'4", the big man for the Dodgers, versus Weber, 6'5". It's going to be a good game. Dodgeville has not been to the sectionals since 1963. This is something special to them, and they won a victory tonight.
I remember that 1963 team and also the 1962 team. And they eventually won the Class A championship in the whole state because we weren't divided into schools at that time, Jay.
Weber jumping against Lewis.
Rob Buck controlling here. Little mismatch on Brian Slatt. We got to relearn all these names out here, Jay.
Number 15, Tim Reynolds up on the key. Oh, two Hawks fight over the rebound.
Well, that's going at it, Jaybird. That's going at her strong.
You know, against Cuba City, and we thought they would dominate the boards. We out-rebounded them 45-40. Hawks with the ball, long pass out to Slatt. Beautiful pass. Riley can't make it. He was behind the bucket.
Uh-oh, they're going to call Stevens. I think I got a feeling we're going to have a few close calls tonight. That'll be number 1 on Todd. No score so far in the game. It's going to be Prairie's ball. Yes, sir. Pressure defense. You can't look past the team like Dodgeville. Just no way can you look past them. Scott trying to draw fouls. He got his own rebound. Get in there.
And we got a foul.
No. Oh. Here we go, Jay. It's starting already.
Two different kind of calls. It's hard to travel underneath there when you don't have to take a step.
But you can't step. You can't step. He was boxed in so much. That would have been nice. Scored 2 there. Would have been awful nice. Drawing a foul.
Got to watch the fouls. Again, against Cuba City, we had a record low team foul, 14. We're going to have another foul.
Brian Slatt. That's number 2 team foul. 1 on Slatt.
Boy, it's hard to see.
It really is.
Zero to 0. A minute gone in this game.
All right, Rob Buck throws it up.
No good. Good defense by Stevens on Buck.
Jan's going to stop. Pass off Scotty. Jan back out. Hey, bingo, that's 2. 2 zip. Hurry up. Tim Reynolds going to have to dribble.
Riley on Wagner.
They're trying to feed Rob Buck in there, Jay. There's just no doubt.
That's the name of their game. You got Buck and Lewis, and between the two of them, they've scored over 500 points this season. That's their offensive punch.
There, Brian Slatt stolen the ball. He's wide open. Get in there. All right, 4-0.
Hey, that's what he does best. He's tough. Well, I'm on my tippy toes and I can barely see the action.
Oh, nice play. Pitts with the ball. He didn't know what to do with it, Jay. Praise.
Okay, ball off of Weber.
We're going to have a timeout so far. Coach Bob Buck take a timeout. Dodgeville. Prairie Du Chien leading 4-0. Let's take a timeout for this message of interest from
Feral Drug and
Piggly Wiggly. We'll be right back. Wow.
You know, I
boys.
forgot to keep track of any rebounds. I've been so involved.
That's all right, Jay. That's doing fine. The boys do look pretty good, but I think Dodgeville's just a wee bit weak. We're really outclassing them here.
Yeah. Which one's that? Gonna be. Hope I don't play that. Ready? Welcome back, Williams Fieldhouse. Prairie Du Chien 4, Dodgeville 0.
Well, we saw an exciting game before this, Jay. Richland Center, Wanakee. Wanakee, a good-looking team. You know, they had some good height, good, clean-looking ball players.
Dodgeville's ball, 5:54 on the clock.
Rob Buck feeds, there's one. No, it's no good. They got to have more than one ball player on their team if they're going to beat this Hawk squad.
Feed
interception. Oh, Rod Lewis, Jay. Did he do much against us in that first game?
I think Lewis and Buck were their big punch in that first game.
Wagner up. Todd Stevens picks up foul number 2. They fouled him before the shot, Jay. Are they going to call it good? Oh, boy.
Yep.
Oh, you have to. I wish we had an instant replay. 4-2. Kevin Wagner at the line. Possibility 3-point play.
Well, Wagner can be tough the way he's driving those lanes.
Brian White into the ball game.
Tournament play, anybody can get hot. There we go, another steal by Buck. Or Lewis.
You know, this Dodgeville team knocked off a very strong Broadhead team.
That's right. And they rallied to knock off Cuba City.
Oh, no.
Oh, now the refs are calling it tight.
Dave Weber. Foul number 1. We've got 4 team fouls. Dodgeville has none.
Playing a little too easy, maybe.
That's one. Rob Buck, Jay. Break number 1.
Gave a little elbow there. Well, for a minute there, I thought it was going to be a jinx, or maybe their foul light didn't work.
Brian Slatt up, get in there, no good. Little Pitts comes down. Mike Pitts at 5'11", going to have to do an outstanding job of positioning tonight if he's going to get rebounds.
Wagner and Reynolds bringing the ball down for Dodgeville. Setting them up nice.
Rod Lewis.
Dodgeville takes the lead for the first time in the ball game.
Doesn't seem we can buy a basket right now. Tight zone defense by Dodgeville. No, they get something on their mind. They can't seem to get it off their mind.
Buck bringing the ball down for the Dodgers. A little unorthodox. 4:19 on the clock. 5-4. Dodgeville on top. Whoa, wait a minute here. Dave.
Brian White.
Another pushing foul.
Jay, this is going to start getting ridiculous here. Okay, timeout. Hawks down by 1. Can't seem to get their composure going. Can't buy a bucket. Dodgeville on the good end of a 5-foul situation. In other words, Prairie with 5.
Wow, you know, when we played Cuba City, we shot 29 of 36 from the line for 81%, and that was the winning margin of the game.
That's right. Well, you can win and lose a game at that free throw line.
Boy, is it warm in this gymnasium tonight. Well, the boys have looked a little edgy so far. At times a little over-aggressive. It's early in the game, 4:14. What we would like to do now is preserve our fouls at least till second half.
Coach McGrath taking a smart timeout. Get that momentum away from Dodgeville. They're only up by 1 early in the ball game, Jay.
The score doesn't bother me so much, Don, and I know you feel the same way. It's the foul situation right now. As they say, they're a dime a dozen. I think we're just about going to get that dozen. Huh?
That's right. Jimmy Nack in.
Buck for his first point from the line. Okay, it's time to put her in now, Hawks.
Dodgeville definitely playing aggressive ball here, Jay.
Well, they're up for this one. Anytime you get into tournament play, the adrenaline is just flowing. You take that average ball player and he can turn in a top-notch performance.
Somebody's got to drive into that basket. They have to.
You're right.
Boy, a lot of fast hands in there. A lot of fast hands.
There we go. That's what we need. There's one on number 13, Kevin Wagner. Jimmy Nack in the game.
Well, they put it on number 15, Jay. Outside Jimmy Nack. Oh, he's on target.
Number 15, Reynolds.
Yeah, that's what the scoreboard showed.
Okay. Buck losing the ball. We've got to scramble for it. We got traveling by Dodgeville.
Didn't have control, but we'll take her. 6-6. 3:33 first period. Trying to put her together. Sectional first game for the Hawks.
Inside, Waller, turnaround jump shot, good.
All right, 8-6, this is where they pour it on.
Lob pass with Buck, 3-on-2. He's gonna shoot. Hawks, beautiful control of that backcourt.
Inside, lazy pass, Jay. They're gonna get it in on that tight defense. No way, 8-6 Prairie.
Mack on Wagner. Riley on Reynolds.
Nice play, Scotty. One of the strategies of Dodgeville, of course, is to slow this ball game down. The only way they can do it.
They've got a very deliberate offense. And they'll try and work that ball into Buck and Lewis almost every time.
This is where fouls play such an important part. If a team gets a chance to rest at that line, they don't get tired out as easily. Oh, come on. I didn't see it.
When he went up for that jump, he reached way over to tip that ball.
Bonus situation.
A lot of excitement in this gymnasium. So much that the refs almost forgot what they were doing.
I could have told you that right from the beginning. Shouldn't say things like that. All right, 8-6. No, they've done a pretty good job so far, I got to say that.
David James in the game.
Yeah. Again, bringing fresh guys in, so very important. Oh, number 2. Tim Reynolds has picked up number 2. He's 5'9" and a senior.
Okay, Dodgeville with 3 team fouls. Hawks on attack. We need a couple here. 8-6 ball game. Feed inside to White. Ball taken away by Pitts.
3 seconds.
Guess we would have lost that one either way, huh?
Yeah. We'll take the 3 seconds. Slow the ball game down. They have to take it out of bounds against a good defense. That's always important. Again, we look back at the Richland Center game when we stole an inbounds pass. Nice play.
Yeah, that lane is just wide open for that.
Kevin Wagner, Jay, did a good job. It's going to hurt us. No. Eight. Boy, it doesn't seem like it, does it?
A lot of whistle blowing so far in this game. 2:02 on the clock, first quarter action. A two-man trap. Dodgers get out of it. Trying to feed inside, nearly taken away by Waller.
Rod Lewis. And he hits. That puts Dodgeville up. It's 10-8.
Oh, you bet. Weber got hacked.
Yeah, I think Rod Lewis is going to do it. Yes, sir, Rod Lewis. That'll be 4th team foul on Dodgeville.
Inbounding, James. They're going to feed across. Stevens, nice low jump shot, no good.
Oh, near fall there, near fall.
Yeah, could have gone either way, the way they're calling them.
All right, 10-8, Prairie down. All right, nice play by James, huh?
Okay, they share the same tactic as Kraft from Richland Center. He'll dribble out front and wait, give a couple head fakes, a couple leg fakes. By then, we'll have a jump off. Slat, nice move behind the back.
Reynolds is quick. Quick hands in there, Jay, just no doubt.
Oh,
get in there, get in there. Oh, just a toughie. Just a toughie. You know, that had gone in. It'd been a 3-point play. Foul on Kevin Wagner. I think that'll be Kevin's first one. Okay, bonus situation. Dodgeville so far staying with the Hawks. Into the ball game is Jeff Wiest. Tied up.
Oh, he did well to get rid of that ball.
You bet he did. Did very well. Rod Lewis up. Get out of there. He's hotter than pistol right now. 12-10. Was a good shot.
15-foot fadeaway jumper, a tough shot. He's 100% from the floor.
No. They can't get it out of their mind.
Ref from the other side of the floor calls the traveling.
12-10. You know, of course, each referee has his own way of calling things. Some will call one way and some will call the other. Pure judgment.
That's tough on the players because they never know what to expect.
That's right.
24 seconds on the clock.
Oh, and they're up by 4 now, Jay. Not a good way to be. 14 seconds on the board. Prairie be lucky to come back.
Riley, I don't believe, has taken a shot yet. Slant, 18-footer, no good. 2 seconds. Long shot will not make it.
Okay, we go down. First period of play. Dodgeville 14, Prairie Du Chien 10. Kind of a disappointment so far. Okay, we're going to be right back after we hear these words from Hardee's and Edwards Appliance Center. Well, Dodgeville definitely getting the calls of the refs. I can't believe how bad these guys are. They have got one thing on their mind.
Oh, free throws are above, huh?
Ready?
Okay, 14-10. Prairie is behind. We got a few stats from the floor. Shooting percentages. Waller shooting 100% from the line. Riley missing. Is he one? Shooting 50% from the line. Slat 100% from the line. Only 25% from the floor. We got Knack 100% from the floor. And Stevens missing.
Okay, leading scorer for Dodgeville, playing way over his head, Rod Lewis with 8 points. Leading scorer for Prairie, Jan Waller with 4.
Lewis is 100% from the floor.
He's got to cool down.
However, Buck has really missed. He's only got 1 point so far, and that's from the line.
Is that it, huh?
Okay, Dodgeville controlling the tip. Second quarter action. Boy, they're trying to open up that lane, Don. They're dragging everybody way out, and it's a wide open lane, and that's going
to slow this ball game up.
There's a bad pass.
Sometimes you grab those. You never know. It could go the other way, the way they're calling them. Okay, Prairie Du Chien down by 4.
Don.
Prairie down by 4. Haven't had the breaks go their way so far. Jan outside. Little 12-footer there. We're down by 2.
Hawks, full court press. Long pass down to Pitts. He's going to fly it all the way across floor. Lewis misses. Weber rebound.
Dodgeville playing outstanding so far. They really are.
They were having a hard time getting inside. They're playing that tight floating zone. Slat, 15-footer, no good.
Okay, we're going to have a break. Rob Buck picks up number 2.
Scoreboard says 25, but it should be 45.
Right, there's no 25 on the floor for Orange. Okay, Davey Weber at the line. We're down by 2. All right, good free throw by Weber. Shooting 6.
So far in tournament play, Weber's 3-3 from the line, 100%.
Riley.
But 14-13 ball game. Dodgeville on top.
We're playing the whole game at the foul line.
Both teams, bonus situation. Riley with the second foul.
All right, they still went on us there. 16-13. The Hawks averaging about 80 points. No. The Hawks averaging about 80 points per game.
And Dodgeville averaging about 67.
10 seconds.
That should be
If it's
our
a 10
ball.
seconds, it's our ball.
Yeah.
Well, I show you. Well, all right. He called a jump, but we know what he meant.
There we go. The results are the same. I don't care how he calls it.
All right, we're only down by 3. Back into the ball game. We have number 15, Timmy Reynolds.
Riley inside to Weber. Turnaround jump shot over.
Hey!
Lewis. Beautiful shot.
Nice play, Webb.
Here's the trap.
No. That's 3 on Scott.
Well, we know the type of refs we have right now. They're very quick with the whistle. They're looking at anything that looks near a foul. So we're going to have to adjust to them. There's no doubt about it.
That's right. We got to play their ball game, I guess. When you got to play that way, you just have to adjust, no doubt. All right, 16-15. The Hawks trying to take control of the ball game. Having a little trouble at this point. Can't get inside. Mike Pitts. Todd Stevens will be out of line, 1-1.
Stevens in tournament play, shooting 83% from the line. Will not go. I was hoping Lewis would take that off the rim for a little goaltending. Reynolds driving the lane. He's going to pump. No good. Okay, Hawks.
Now watch him call Brian. Oh, gee, I got to sit down. I have to sit down.
He had one of the Dodgers right on his back. One ref called one, the other called the other. We're going to find out. Can't take the ball out. Dodgers ball.
Did they call a foul? They called a foul and gave it to him out of bounds.
Yeah.
In a bonus. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Offensive foul. Slat. Pitts wide open. Misses. Boy, we're lucky that these Dodgers have poor shooters.
They are too.
Oh, we need more. We need some team help here. Oh. Here we go. 16-15. The score has not changed. 5 minutes. Hawks get the ball. It's a seesaw situation.
Chan Waller. Little one can't buy a bucket right here. It's frustrating, Jay. Running up and down, not making good ball playing. We play outstanding, and then, of course, Dodgeville isn't playing any better, really.
No, they are not.
Buck up. No good. Rod Lewis follow through, and he's good. 18-15.
Waller to Stevens. Stevens going to shoot. Good.
All right, Todd playing outstanding ball, Jay. Last game had 15 points, tremendous rebounds.
Fast-paced game.
Rob Buck.
(20-17). Hawks down by 3.
Yeah, you kind of see the makings of something that we don't want to see here.
We're going to have a jump ball.
Okay, timeout, Dodgeville. The score, Prairie Du Chien 17, Dodgeville up by 3, 20. We're going to take this timeout from a word.
From Ben Franklin Family Center and Gene Studio.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. These referees are stealing the ball game. I mean that.
Ready? Here we are, Donnie. 2017, Dodgers on top. They've got the momentum going their way.
They got everything going their way.
It's a good time to take a rest. Well, we've got some hot guns.
Dick. Okay, so far in the second period, Prairie Du Chien has actually outscored Dodgeville, but we're still down by 3.
Lewis is the big gunner for the Dodgers. He's shooting 72% from the floor. You can't beat that.
David James into the ball game. Dodgeville playing a similar type of ball game as Lancaster. Jan Waller outside. He's gonna get in there. 2019.
Ref should stop the game. The net's high. James brings her down.
Brian White in.
I don't think he can come in.
Why?
Play was still in progress. There's no buzzer that I heard. Pitts, undecided, won't shoot, feeds to Lewis.
All right, we got an outlet pass, 2019, Brian Slatt, quarterbacking here. Brian White, get in there, bingo, we take a lead, 21-20.
Oh, he gunned that too, from the line. That was as straight as an arrow. White almost intercepts. Oh, we got Lewis all alone. They didn't catch him.
Oh, there they did. Mike Pitts. Too bad, stole it away from him, now they got her back. 22-20 Dodgeville.
It was a nice pass by Reynolds.
We can get a couple of these together, Jay. We're gonna ice it on him. David James outside, and he doesn't hit. Waller. Oh no, here we go again. 5-4, automatic. 22-21. That'll be number 2 on Webb. Actually, we don't have anybody in foul trouble.
We have the whole team in foul trouble, huh?
Yeah. Oh, we got Scotty Riley with 3. I'm sorry. That's definitely foul trouble.
Scotty's taking a rest.
Back in, Jeff Wiest.
And Stevens. Weber to take a rest.
I'd have to say Todd's playing very aggressively. Crashing those boards, Jay. We got to have that.
You bet.
Rod Lewis doing it all for Dodgeville tonight. (24-21). No.
Oh, that's one wow. Okay. 2:33 on the clock, 24-21.
There has to be some semblance of position, Jay. There has to be.
We got another call on that. I don't know who the little chubby ref is, but he's really got a hot whistle tonight.
.226 remaining. Second period, Prairie Du Chien down by 3. Standing around, no good, boys. We're not up in the air.
Here we go, 26-21. The Hawks got to be ignited here. We need somebody to do it. Slatt's going to pump 19 feet. Won't go. You hit hot and cold's night. Against Cuba City, we couldn't be beaten. Easy 2 points. Rob Buck.
Boy, that's a disappointment, gentlemen. 28-21. Prairie's going to have to call a timeout. They're being beat all over the floor. Okay, a mark of a championship team, of course, is the one that can come back.
Wow, is it warm in this gymnasium? And it doesn't make it any easier when you're down by 7. 1:55 left, second quarter action. Semi-low scoring game. Well, we got a break in the action here. We'll hit the scorebook a little.
Well, a foul situation, we're definitely, we've got, wow, 4 players with 2, 1 player with 3. They're not calling them on both ends of the court. Rod Lewis so far with 12 points. Leading scorer for Prairie Du Chien, Waller with 8. We're down by 7 points at this point in the ball game. Scotty Riley takes a shot. He hits.
Scotty's back in the game. That could be the spark plug. We got our full force out there. Weber, Waller, Stevens, Slat, and Riley. Coach says there goes a turnover.
All right, about time. Oh, boy.
1:27 on the clock. We got to close this gap a little before we come in.
The halftime.
Right.
Of course, we're capable, Jay, of really breaking it open. There's another one right there. Okay, Todd, 28-25. Let's have a couple more here. Take that lead instead of going in down.
That feed-in pass was right to Riley. He was just standing there. I think he was a little surprised.
There's a break for us. Okay, foul Rod Lewis, number 2, I think. That's a break for us.
He acted a little dejected there. I was kind of happy to see the whistle blow the other way.
You betcha. You know, put in a couple here at the line, Jay. We're down by 1.
1:08 on the clock. We could take a substantial lead yet.
You better believe we could.
To the locker room.
Well, I think that timeout's really helped cool the boys off a little bit, relax them. 28-25.
Dodgeville not getting that ball inside.
They're trying to take that.
Nice pass. Yeah, you got him for traveling.
3 seconds, Jay.
3 seconds.
No. That was a break. You think? That was more like 3 breaks.
33 seconds on the clock. We need a couple.
Inside. Okay, let's take one. 21. Wiest. I think they could have called that on Buck and got away with it. 28-25. At the line, Todd Stevens. 1 and 1, still very important. We're not shooting a good percentage so far in the first half. Definitely not shooting a good percentage. That's why we're not up right now.
That's right, that line is so important. It just sneaks up at you. Whose ball?
Well,
Yeah, it's going to be Dodgeville.
Automatic whistle.
Here we go. We've got 5 seconds on the clock. 28-25. Dodgeville has an opportunity to go up by 5 if they can pump quick. There it is. No good. 3 seconds. It's going to be a long pass by Riley. Get in there.
Hey, I can't hardly believe it, but he almost went in. Okay, guys, we played a poor first half. We're only down by 3. Could be more. We're going to have a little word for a timeout from one of our new sponsors right now. We'll be right back with some stats. And I'm surprised we aren't down by 100. Those refs are just blowing us. Ready? Hey, we're back here at halftime. Prairie Du Chien down by 3. It's been a poorly called game so far. We're going to have some scores here for Prairie Du Chien. Leading scorer, 8 points, Jan Waller. Todd Stevens with 4. Weber with 3. White and Riley with 2. Brian Slant with 4 and Jimmy Knack with 2. And for Dodgeville, Wagner with 5. Wiest with 2. Pitts with 2. Rob Buck with 6. And Rod Lewis with 12. In foul trouble, Scott Riley 3. And a host of other players having 2 fouls. What do you got for us, boys, over there?
Okay, just a couple of them here. We got, let's see, for the Dodgers, we got Buck shooting 30% is all from the field. And also from the field, Wagner is 66%. And for Prairie Du Chien, we've got Riley shooting about 33% of his, and Stevens shooting 66%, Weber shooting 50%. So that they're kind of cold for some of them, but in other respects they're doing good. Scotty's shooting, Waller, he's about 60%.
Okay, we're going to take time here. All right, let's take time out from this message. Halftime from Dagnan Motors and Orange Realty. This is your Blackhawk television station, KVLE.
To Westcombe this evening by a score of 53 to 45.
Oh, they beat them. Folks, we're in the second half do-or-die game. Dodgeville on top, 28-25. Gentlemen, what do you got?
Okay, a little shooting percentages. First half for Prairie, 48% from the floor. For Dodgeville, 41% from the floor. Top gunner for Prairie, Waller, 67%. Stevens, 67%. We had Weber at 50%, 34% for Riley, 28% for Slat. For the Dodgers, the big gun was Lewis. His percentage from the floor. Oh, we don't have it right here. What is that, Greg?
Yeah, I think it's 55%.
55%, okay.
Yeah, he was 5 for 9.
And we got Wagner shooting 67%, and Buck, one of their other big guards, only shooting 30%.
Okay, the second half of this game is proudly presented to you by Palladium Bowl and Amos Pizza, Prairie City Bank, True Value Hardware, Pines TV and Radio Shack, Bob's Ioko, Church of God, People State Bank, Knapp's Home Furnishing, Coast to Coast Store, Stevens Service and Supply, Tony's Grill and Spur, the Prairie Tool Company, and Pega Shoes. And we'll be right back after a word from one of those sponsors.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Isn't that terrific?
Do you want to talk some more? You got some more stuff to give?
Let's see, just from the line.
Okay, why don't you give that? Ready?
Okay, welcome back here. We got about a minute before this second half gets underway. And from the line here, they kind of got the edge on us here, boys. They're shooting 60% from the line, and we're shooting 43%. But just that little break, the coach talks to you in the locker room, and they can come out smoking.
We're gonna have to, Greg. Well, we've only scored 25 points, well below our offensive average, but we've had a number of turnovers. Well, how are we shooting from the floor right now?
We're shooting 48% from the floor right now.
That's good.
Can't beat that. We're beating them actually all on the floor, but they've taken more shots than we have because of those couple of steals they had.
The turnovers have been the name of the game so far. Good positioning on the rebounds. I wish we had more stats on the rebounds, but we don't. Okay, gentlemen, it's now or never.
Start your engines.
Start your engines. All right, Jay, I suppose we'll be on our feet the whole second half.
I think so.
Do you think fouls are going to really play an important part this second half?
Oh, wow. What do we got? Riley with 3, Weber with 3. Couple boys with 2 each. I don't think the Dodgers have anybody with 3 fouls.
Nope.
Weber and Lewis. Jump ball.
Okay. That wasn't the wrong basket, was it?
Oh, that's the one we wanted done. We had to switch.
Okay. Golly gee, I was going the wrong way. All right, we're down by 1. Good way to start that second half. A good way.
Okay, isolating.
Again, they're trying to slow down that ball. Tim Reynolds.
Oh, yeah, you bet. Number 15.
That'll be 3 on Tim. And he's going to come sit down. Maybe, I hope. Yeah, he is. Okay, 3 fouls.
Wiest in the game, number 21 for the Dodgers. 28-27, Hawks down by 1.
Brian Slatt way outside. All right, Jay. Number 3, Rob Buck. It's going the other way for a change. Nice feeling.
Okay, we should get some shots from the line. No, it's going to be our ball.
3 fouls on Rob. Now they've got 2 with 3 fouls.
Weber with a nice tip.
Couldn't fall. We're still down by 1. Okay, Webb getting that rebound, really fighting for it. Okay, here we are, 3 on 3. Brian Slatt gets in there. Underneath, Waller, nice play, Jan and Brian.
And the Hawks take the lead, 29-28 with 6:50. Third quarter action. Riley and Weber playing with 3 fouls each. Man-to-man defense by the Hawks.
Again, we can't afford fouls.
Okay, they're trying to feed Lewis and Buck all night. It's taken away, I don't know how, but Pitts took it away, feeds Buck wide open.
What a shame, Jay. We had a chance to go up by 3. Instead, we're down by 1. How do the tables turn like that?
Well, that guy's sneaking up behind us, and the only way you're going to know that is if your teammates let you know.
Okay, Brian. We're going to answer it here at 31-30. The spread offense by Dodgeville, so effective so far tonight.
Trying to feed inside. Lewis. He's going to take it to the basket. Nearly taken away by
There it is. Tapped away Stevens and gotten by Brian Slatt. Scotty, get in there. Bingo! We're up by 3.
33-30, and Dodgeville calls a timeout.
Okay, guys.
That brings the Prairie fans to their, I was going to say seats, but to their feet.
Right, they're already on their feet. We haven't been able to sit down yet. All right. The Hawks fighting back here. We're going to take this time out from a message of interest. How about that?
How about Plady and Bow, Amos Pizza, and the Prairie City Bank? Wow.
What? I can't hear you. That's our ball? Is that our? No, he called a timeout this way. Is that our ball, really? Oh, I don't think so, Dick. No, he just was going that way. Okay, ready?
Here we go, 33-30. Williams Fieldhouse, Hawks on top, 5:23, third quarter action, and we're going to have Dodgeville with the ball.
Very exciting. We're up by 3. Brian White in.
Very
Jimmy
close
Nacken.
game yet, huh?
Yes, it is.
Prairie with a full court press.
Okay, break. That's a break for us. We're up by 3. Can extend that lead here. Underneath. Oh, he called him for walking. Brian shuffling his feet. Good call by the ref. I wonder what Coach McGrath told the boys in that locker room. Whatever he told them, they're playing a lot better out here. There's Scotty. He's all alone.
Whoa,
Whoa.
did he get hit?
Okay, number 4. Okay, Timmy Reynolds. Pickup number 4.
Riley taking it to the hoop. I like to see that. That's going to bring results.
Well, let's say Reynolds falls out here. It's going to definitely take the quarterback away from their squad.
Riley in tournament play shooting 73% from the line. Prairie up by 5.
Right, it's beautiful, Jaybird. Very, very nice.
Riley's got to watch it. He's got Reynolds the guard, and he's playing with 3.
Yes, sir. Scotty's pulled a couple of those.
Scotty thought he was going to have a foul called on him when he heard that whistle go.
So
and I did too.
All right, that's hustle. You got to take some chances when you're in the big money. And that's what he did. I thought Scott's going to jump here.
It should be. Scotty tied him up.
Well,
now they're taking him out of the game. They said, hey, Nat can jump a little better.
Sure. I think the coach thought that, Jimmy.
Ryan White.
All right. Another break, Jay. We're up by 5.
Gotta take advantage of him right
That'll
now.
force Dodgeville to play not their game. They don't want to play a fast game.
I can't see those calls. He got James for traveling.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
It's a long ways down there. White on Lewis.
Another break, Prairie. Okay, here we are. 3-on-3 fast break.
Dodgeville recovers quickly.
Yes, they do.
Well, they're playing hard ball. Both teams are really giving it all they have.
Brian Slat, way outside 18-footer. Get in there, no good.
Okay, we've got a chance to... Whoa, I thought we might have had a near foul here. Back in the first half, that would have been, huh?
Run. All right, Prairie Hawks up by 3. Got to get her back to 5 here.
Hawks having a hard time feeding. Oh, nice play. Beautiful pass by Timmy Stevens.
Todd Stevens really picking out that man. Beautiful play. He plays so good for a sophomore. He really hits her in there. Nice head.
Good move by White to leave that ball go. There's no way he could have got position on him. 4 shots by Dodgers.
How come there's no 3 seconds? How come? I don't understand that. 37-34. Just not consistent with the way it's been going at all.
2:50 on the clock. 34-37. Hawks on top. Ooh, David almost took a little hop and a skip.
There he is. Okay, Dodgeville with the ball again. Man.
Chance to come back within 1.
There's some saran wrap over the rim. It's got to be. Something's not falling except for them. Now it's a 1-point ball game. All right, Prairie's timeout. We're going to need her here. Got to regroup the troop.
Oh, boy.
Dick.
Pretty equal scoring here. 2:17 on the clock. What do we got down?
All right, even scoring, as you say, third quarter. In the third quarter, Scotty Riley with 4, White with 2, Stevens, Waller, and Slat with 2. For Dodgeville, Wagner, Pitts, Buck, and Lewis all with 2.
Lewis is shooting about 20%, so he's cooled off a little. We got Pitts shooting about 33%. He's consistent with the first half. And Buck is about 50%. Come on, Hawks, we got to ignite here. We've been saying all along that Dodgeville was not going to be easy. They're a second half team, and boy, they really spoke up for the tournaments. Back.
Brian Slatt from outside. You know, our pressuring defense at times has a great effect on Dodgeville, but a lot of times they go around it. Nice play. All right.
Okay, we can take advantage of this one with 1:49 on the clock. We're up by 3.
Kevin Wagner at 5'10" and Brian Slatt at 5'10".
Two good jumpers. Stevens in for White.
All right, Prairie controls. 39-36. Scott stops, up, good. 41-36, we're up by 5.
Nice 15-foot jumper by Riley. Oh, you bet. He gave a head fake and forgot his feet.
Okay, Jay, we're up by 5, got a chance to go 7. This is the type of thing that's got to wear on Dodgeville. It has to wear on them.
.115 on the clock. The Hawks, Slatt, wide open.
There it is, Jay.
Good.
Hey, we had a wide angle on her here. We're up by 7.
Okay, the Hawks are back true to form.
Get out of there. Prairie's ball, you bet.
Waller caught that one. The ref agreed. We'll take her. 56 seconds on the clock.
Got a chance to go up by 9.
I'm surprised Dodgeville hasn't thrown a full court press or 3/4 court press at us yet. I'm sure they're going to try it for 4th quarter. Anything goes. Everything's on the line right here.
Down to 35.
Okay, we're going to go for that last shot, I guess. Dodgeville won't come out, so we're going to force them out.
Good play.
Prairie taking it way out, half court position. Bouncing it back and forth. 14 seconds on the clock. 43-36, Hawks on top. Here it goes, Wallers. Nope, who's gonna gun it? Riley had his man up in the air. He guns, he misses. Ooh, I thought Riley almost got his rebound. He does, he's got a second.
Get in here. Oh, no way. Gee, a tough way to go down. Prairie just outguns him 3rd period. We're up by 7, 43-26. Let's have a timeout, Jay.
Okay, let's have a word here from True Value Hardware and the Pines TV and Radio Shack.
Okay, gents. We put the crap on him that time. Coach really did a job on him in the locker room.
Boy, that was tough.
Brian Slatt's hit, and so is Scotty. Greg, you got something? You got something, I'll put you on. Ready? Okay, 4th quarter action. Prairie taking a lead that time. We're up by 7. 43-36. You got something for us, Jay? If you don't, I do. Leading scorers in that period, Brian Slatt and Scotty Riley with 6 apiece. Even scoring for Dodgeville, and we had a couple of the boys with some points. Name of the game, we had good position that time, and we fast break. Very effective.
For the Hawks, we've got Riley shooting 60% from the floor, Slatt 40%, and the big ones for Dodgers, 33% for Pitts and only 20% for Lewis.
Short.
Okay, we need that rebound. Here we go now. Final 8 minutes.
Our Hawks going to have to take it to him. Dave Weber. No. No foul. No foul. Could have been 2 outside. Reynolds, no good. No.
5-1. We're going to pick
Rod
one up
Lewis,
on
eh?
Lewis.
Okay, break for the Dewhawks. That'll be 3 on Lewis, 4th team foul. Not a lot of fouling going on in that third period. Prairie Du Chien had no fouls. Dodgeville only 3.
Beautiful. Did that reverse?
Yep. Well, it had to, Jay.
Stevens underneath. Boy, it's hard to feed inside of that.
Brian Slatt outside again, no good.
Two Dodgers fighting over the ball, 43-36.
Right, no score. We got a 1 minute gone. Still up by 7. Oh, good play. But he's short. Yes, sir. Prairie's ball. Ha ha. Break for us. Off the iron.
Oh, he made a good play, number 13, Kevin Wagner, to get inside. Slatt bringing the ball down for the Hawks. Knack in the game. Waller, Stevens, Weber rounds it off inside to Weber. Feeds to Waller, wide open.
There
Pump.
it is. No, good.
Waller goes out of the gymnasium. What are they going to call?
Prairie's ball. Oh, lucky break for us.
I thought it would be a jump ball.
Brian White in. Going to give Todd a rest. Get fired up for the last 2 minutes of the ball game. Chan outside. He's a little short. Davey Weber almost follow through.
That was a little outside Jan's range.
That could have put 9 on the board, Jay. Would have been awful tough. 3. Travel. Yes.
Okay, the Hawks got the ball. Wiest is going to put a full court press, drops back. 6:12 on the clock, 43-36. Hawks on top. Waller nearly losing that ball. Beautiful play by Slatt. Drew the foul.
Calling number 43 just into the ball game. It's going to be Tim Jacobson. First time we've seen him tonight. Brian Slatt at the line. Can put some pressure on here with 2, or even with 1.
Hey, we're a little tight from the line. We're kind of forcing those shots. 5:59 on that clock. We got Riley in for Waller.
All right.
One's better than none.
Oh, hey, oh, went off his hands, didn't call her. All right. Jimmy Knack hustle.
Hawks full court press. Man-to-man defense. Slatt on Wagner.
All right. Rebound, Scott Riley brings her down the floor. Slatt.
What we got here? Oh, we got one on Buck.
Yeah, that's 4. Now the pressure's going on Rob Buck.
I think Buck's going to take a rest.
Has to, Jay. He looks tired. David James in.
Number 35, Pat Franzen, comes in to replace Buck.
Franzen, Jay.
Franzen, 6 foot junior.
All right, Scotty. That puts us up to 10. Well, the depth and the pressure is telling a tale on Dodgeville. The Hawks come back very strong the second half. Very strong. Pitts is good.
5-2 with a foul. 4-2, maybe that's Riley. I didn't catch it. It's going to be Riley.
Scott has trouble believing that. Well, 46-38.
Did he put his arm up?
I don't know. Well, Dave Weber in. Mike Pitts, chance for a three-point play. That's going to hurt. There he does. He makes it.
Okay, we saw Wanakee come back on Richland Center.
Right, they were down as many as 12.
That's right. Watch it from behind, James. Here we go now. Waller's going to pump. That won't go. We got a lid up there, Donnie.
That hasn't been too bad, Jay. I've seen it worse. We're still up by 7 points. Dodgeville going to have to hustle and get a lot of breaks here.
A lot of time. 3 seconds, maybe?
No, Jan Waller. I don't know how many that is on Jan. That's just his first. Boy, that's good. Rod Lewis, he'll shoot 2. Maybe he'll miss 1. Haha, maybe he'll miss 2.
Maybe you're right.
Okay, look at that fast break. Stevens picks out Waller.
4:52 on the clock, 46-39. Hawks sitting on a 7-point lead. Need more. Cannot get that ball inside.
Couldn't help it, Jay. He just couldn't help it. David lost his balance. Just couldn't help it. Number 35, Pat Franzen. You know, Dodgeville's having to rely on their substitutes right now. They're going to play outstanding ball to get in this ball game.
This is the time we really have to take advantage of. Dodgers on attack. Nearly broken up by Stevens.
So far, good defense out there. Jay, 5. There's 5. Come on, Todd, get it. Good boy. There's a hustle, a one-man effort. Pays off. Jan underneath. Good body control.
He got fouled too, and no call.
That's good enough right there. We'll take the 2. Keep that game moving. We don't need them fouls. 48-39.
You bet. That's got to be a charging foul.
Yes, sir. Boy, is Todd playing? Is he playing defense, huh?
Beautiful.
He just forced a turnover, and then he just forced a one-man charging fall. Body control. Richland Center boys just walking off the court.
Number 43, Tim Jacobson, and for the Dodgers. 48-39, Hawks on top, 3:37 on the clock. Weber underneath, had Stevens wide open, the pass was a little wide.
Well, we're going to go into the sectional championship tomorrow night unless we get a couple of real bad breaks here against the ever-dangerous Richland Center team. I'm scared to death of those guys.
Near good block. I think he cleanly hit the ball, but his body came in contact with Stevens. So Wagner's going to pick up his 3rd.
Timeout. Dodgeville's going to take a timeout, Jay. Let's have her here.
Bob Zayukel and the Church of God have a message for you.
Well, we're going to do her, boys. Ready? Okay, 3:12 left. Prairie up by 9, 48-39 in a very tough, difficult game tonight. Dodgeville has played so well to hold our Hawks down to only 48 points so far.
Oh, we've got 3:12 on the clock. Anything goes in this game. A lot of time yet. Something new this year, Don. We will not have a consolation game for the sectionals.
That's almost too bad. It's really a lot of excitement builds up in that first game.
And when you think of the teams that are playing it, yes, another one of the two will have to lose again. However, it's still quite an experience and quite an honor to be in sectional play.
You know, after playing that first half of ball, these guys have come out here and really done a job. The second half has been completely opposite.
50-39, 3:10 on the clock.
Tim Reynolds back into the game. He's been playing with 4 fouls. Rob Buck also with 4. Franzen, and he hits.
Nice shot. He really got up in the air.
Oh, Jay. Isn't that pretty? I bet you Todd's got a lot of assists tonight.
Beautiful pass to Weber. Weber, good body control. Got that shot off. Riley with a near steal. 2.5 minutes.
11-point lead. Prairie Du Chien 52. Dodgeville 41. Rob Buck's going to come out.
He looks tired, Don.
Should be. Yep, Dave didn't have position. That's 4 on Dave, I believe.
Yes, that shot went in.
Well, Franzen now has, that's the second time he's had a 3-point play. It's hard to believe.
They're bottling us up. Franzen, no foul.
He's out of the ball game. Tim Reynolds is going to take a ride.
A lot of frustration down there, Don. Both teams giving it all they got. Both teams really want to win this one.
A little icing on the cake here.
2:21 on the clock. Looks good. Stevens firing 83% in tournament play from the line, and he's increasing that.
Definitely hit 4 in a row right there. Bring us back to 10 up. Franzen. Shot, foul by John Dalton. Sends Scotty to the line.
Riley so far is shooting 73% from the charity line. Boy, we turned in one heck of a performance from the line against Cuba City.
Oh, Weber, Davey Weber, a one-handed shot.
One-hander for 2 points.
Wow. Pat Franzen again, up, good over Jan Waller. Scott ran with the ball. Now in for Dodgeville, 6 foot, senior Jeff Martell, going to play his last ball game of the season tonight. We're going to go into that big game against Dodgeville. Against Richland Center.
Talking about last games, Don, we've got the last game for Rob Buck tonight. Martell, Berg, Wiest, and Reynolds. Unless they take a sudden academic slump, they should not be here next year, huh? Prairie with a little stalling weave. They're going to have to come out and foul us. Weber way out in the guard position. 1:24 on the clock. I'm surprised they haven't tried to foul somebody. There's not the man you want to foul. Is Waller. He's our hardest. Slat was wide open underneath. Anytime you can take that kind of points, I don't know why you don't.
All right, probably one of the best weaves I've ever seen, Jay. Okay, we're going to take this time out from a word. People's State Banks and Knapp's Home Furnishings. Ready? Brian Slat from the line. Short, we're up by 10, 55 seconds on the board. Oh, we got a new man in the game, Brian Williams. He just scored 2.
He's a sophomore. Whoops, nope, he's a junior. His number was 10.
Okay, foul on number 25, John Dalton. Brian will be at the line, 1-1. Well, it's good feeling, boys. A little frustrating that first half.
Got a big one tomorrow night, right?
Oh. Saturday night, Richland Center. All right, Brian for 2. No good.
Lane violation. Strike 1.
57-48. Still up by 9. Dalton. 3.
He lost his glasses and still shot that and made it. Now he won't get credit for it.
That's a blind shot. Timeout. Okay, congratulations. The Prairie Hawks are right on the verge of putting this one away.
Well, let's sit a little bit. We've got 26 seconds on the clock. Gymnasium has cleared out quite a bit.
Okay, for the 3rd year in a row, we're going to play the championship game in the sectionals.
Wow, we got another tough team.
You betcha. Well, last year we played our arch rival Viroqua here. We beat them hard. This year we're going to play our arch rival Richland Center. That just shows you how strong the SWAL really is.
Well, you're so right. And I think the sport writers and the coaches all agree, and they show that by the ratings in the polls. We've had 4 teams up there: River Valley, Basketball, Richland Center, and the Hawks. As the boys go back on the court, we've got subs for both teams. Elvert, number 12 for the Hawks. McCoy, number 24. We've got number 22, Shedevy. Hearing is in there, number 50.
McCoy's in there.
James.
We got a good crop of young kids coming up there, Jay. The sophomores on the JV squad had a good year.
.57-48, 22 seconds. Hawks ball. James bringing it down court. Shedevy. Elvert, about a 15-footer, almost makes it. 8 seconds, this might be the last shot.
Right at the buzzer, they score. Final score, congratulations, 57-50. Prairie Du Chien over the Dodgeville Dodgers. Boys, that was a game I don't want to play again. We're going to take this time out for a message from one of our new sponsors. We'll be right back. Can somebody else do some talking? Ready? All right, welcome back into the game. Prairie Du Chien 57, Dodgeville Dodgers 50.
Beautiful game.
Okay,
Donnie.
low scoring here.
Kind of low scoring, very shaky in the first half. The Dodgers really turned in a fine performance. Both teams shooting well in the first half from the floor. Prairie 48% and the Dodgers 41%. So they can't cry about that. Anytime you can shoot over 40%, you're doing all right. Big game tomorrow night. We're going to see the 1 and 2 teams of the SWAL division, SWAL conference, matched against each other as they have been earlier this year. Each team claiming a victory against the other. And it's really going to be a tight ball game. I guess this one will be for all the marbles. One team will go to state, one team will lose out, and one team will have an edge over the other as far as the victories for the season.
Okay, leading scorers for Prairie Du Chien, and boy, did we have even scoring tonight. The leading scorer is Brian Slatt with 12 points. Next, we have Jan Waller with 10. Todd Stevens with 10. Scott Riley with 10. Dave Weber with 9. Brian White with 4. And Jimmy Knack with 2. Okay, leading scorers for Dodgeville. The leading scorer in the ball game, Rod Lewis with 14. Pitts, 7. Pat Franzen, who came in as a substitute in the fourth quarter, scored 7. Wagner, 7. Rob Buck, 9. Kevin Wiest, or Jeff Wiest, 2. Willerson with 2. Okay, final score, Prairie Du Chien 57, Dodgeville 50. Well, we're going to go into the big game tomorrow night.
It's going to be a tough one, no doubt about it. Well, for the Hawks, percentage-wise, we had Weber shooting 43% from the floor and 100% from the line. Not a bad performance. A big gun, fourth quarter, Franzen, 70% from the floor. So, we'll wrap this one up, chalk up another victory. Go back to Prairie and really get prepared for the big one.
Okay. If you're watching this game right now, it's Saturday afternoon. Get some tickets and get down here to Platteville. We're going to show this game Saturday and also once again Sunday at 8:15 after the championship game at 6:30. Okay, the preceding program has been pre-recorded. We would like to thank all of our Blackhawk television sponsors.
And they are Edwards Appliance Center, Arns Realty, Ben Franklin Family Center, Bob's Ioko, Church of God, Dagnan's Motors, Farrell's Drugstore, Knapp's Home Furnishings, People's State Bank, Piggly Wiggly, The Pines Television and Radio Shack, the Prairie City Bank, True Value Hardware, Hardee's, Palladium Bowl and Amos's Pizza,
Gene's Studio, Prairie Auto Sales, Hep Chevrolet, Coach's Drive-In, The Gamble Store, Starks, Coast to Coast, Stevens Service and Supply, Tony's Grill and Spur, Prairie Tool Company, and Panka Shoe Store.
All right, we'd also like to thank our camera crew, Dick Hagensick and Bob Zeal, who always do an outstanding job, Coach McGrath and his team, the many fans, and above all, you, our viewers. Thank you for watching, and remember, all of the Prairie High Blackhawk games can be seen on Channel 11. The next game features Prairie Du Chien against the ever-dangerous Richland Center Hornets, and that's tomorrow night, or tonight as you're watching. It may be viewed the following evening beginning at 6:30 and followed at 8:15 by this game again. Okay, gentlemen, we're going into the big one.
And get charged up. We'll all be out here rooting on the Hawks, and we're going to need it. We got a big one to overcome tomorrow night. This is your Prairie High Blackhawk television station, Channel 11 KBLE, with Jay Gass,
Greg Anderson,
and Don Knapp.
thanking you and wishing you all a good night.
And see you tomorrow night.
Timmer, I didn't know you came